Welcome, ladies and gents, back to another Bingo Blitz episode, and welcome to Legoland here in Johor. And well, after the goalkeeping in the last episode, well, I needed a bit of excitement and fun because that was rather depressing. I'm sorry for that goalkeeping from Santa Claus. Hopefully you can do a little bit better in this Confederation Cup final. But without further ado, let's head on over to the stadium. Okay, ladies and gents, it's been a while since we've jumped into one of these team meetings, so I thought I'd bring you back for this one ahead of today's game. So let's head on inside before we crack on with this Confederation Cup final. So how are we going to approach this? I think we need to take it rather easy on the team, so you should all be incredibly proud of yourselves for reaching the final. Unlike the last game, you should definitely not be proud of yourselves for that. Nobody expected us to... Okay, just go with that one. As you can see, everyone's loved it. Nobody expected us to be where we are. So, enjoy it and try to keep causing upsets. Mauricio is on board, as is the rest of the team. That's exactly the sort of reaction we like. So, without further ado, let's head on over to the stadium. And so, ladies and gents, the Asian Confederation Cup finally comes down to this game. Malaysian side, Johor DT take on Justicia from Kuwait. There's going to be a brand new title holder. As you can see, Manama is the current holder of this. But without further ado, who is our team for today? Well, as you can see, it's a sold out capacity, 40,000 out of 40,000 potential tickets, 33 degrees Celsius and calm. And well, my bedroom's getting towards that. It's a 27.2 right now. Yes, it is climbing pretty fast. If you watched the last episode, you'll know it was 26.9, ended up creeping into 27. Now it's already 27.2. So balance to positive to a balanced mentality. No, we're in a final. Let's just go for it. We've only got one shot, one opportunity. We've got to capture it. So, our team here today trying to capture it. As you can see, Kalonda is suspended, Mauricio is suspended, Sumara is suspended, Hongwan is suspended, Hanapi is suspended. We also have Cabrera unregistered, Ayimbila unregistered. It's going to be a rough one. Also, I need to take all of these off rest unless it just lets me go through. I think it'll just let me go through. Anyways, our team for today is Santa Claus. Backline of Laudry, Corbin, Ong and Elstal. Midfield is Adri, Agyakwa, Krasniki and Safari. We have Suhaimi sitting behind Hakim and Zamri. A bench consisting of Malias, Musa, Mansour, Said Yadi, always mess his name up, Rahman, Ishak and Tuck. But without further ado, let's submit the team and let's go have a chitty chat with the lads. Okay, so after last match, I'm in two minds. I really want to be assertive with the lads considering the absolute mess they made of the last game, mainly Santa Claus and his present delivering, but I kind of want to go for the pointy finger at the same time, though. This is a game, like I said, we were expected to get this far in the Asian Confederation Cup. So you know what? We're going to go punch fist, try and motivate the lads. These fans turn up through thick and thin. Remember that as you... Yeah, you know what? That's a solid little one. As you can see, few people motivated by it. Would have expected a few more people to want to win for the fans, you know. Want to win for you fine ladies and gents, but apparently not. There's only those three in the starting lineup plus our backup goalkeeper who really care about you. So you should probably think about that when it comes to potentially us streaming the latter stages, if we do of course make it through from this. There's also a qualification game and then the Asian Champions League. Now, like I've said, not going to do any videos on those because we don't go into second seasons on Bingo Blitz. But I might go do that over on the stream on Twitch. But right now, Zamri nods one into the bottom left corner. Come on, Zamri. Goes off to a lovely start here. 5 minutes in. Not too bad, as I'm distracted talking about potential streams. And yeah, when it comes to the next club, again, I'm not sure what the plan is. I haven't decided what I'm doing on YouTube when I come back from holidays, how much, how little, if I'm doing alternative things or not. But we are, of course, heading to Italy, is our next plan for teams. And yeah, a lot of things to do going forward. We're definitely going to be finishing up our time with York on the YouTube channel, that is for sure. But in terms of Bingo Blitz, I'm not sure if we're going over to Twitch, whether I'm dropping it completely. It really depends on what I'm doing with my time, I guess. But right now, Hakim, lovely interception, breaks through. Also, down to demand. If there's no one asking for it, why am I making it? To Haimi though, up to Hakim. Hakim makes a lovely run, breaks through. Ball over to Zamri. Zamri back to Hakim, lovely passing. Unfortunately though, the finish was absolutely dismal. Straight out of the goalkeeper. Should have put in the left hand side, did not. Well, we don't get a goal. So, they're going for the OP formation, by the way. 4-2-3-1. Last 6.6s, last 6.7s. No one really standing out for them, but no one really letting the side down for them either. It's a route one ball though, as Lowry picks it up. Agyakwa plays it up to Hakim. He doesn't have support, so he's going to have to go back to Agyakwa on the halfway line. He tries to route one it through to Zamri. Zamri's broken through. He's getting closed down though. And the finish. Dismal. Absolutely dismal. Looked like he was going for a drop goal. He's playing the wrong sport, my friends. Playing the wrong sport. Lowry though. He's going to throw it in. Not Mike Lowry, but Lowry nevertheless. He plays it inside to Agyakwa. Now up to Hakim. He finds Suhaimi. Hakim doesn't make the run quite so much. He seems to just dawdle through the defence. Does eventually get it, but unfortunately, again, the shot was poor. They've had 3, 0 on target. We've been just as accurate though, only having 3 out of 6 on target. So, yeah, need to shoot a little better in this one. We was having decent time in front of goal last time out. We just didn't apparently manage to score. Speaking of scoring, they've just pulled one back. Ibrahim has just gone and scored. I believe that's the name of the stadium, isn't it? Sultan Ibrahim? Or something very similar. Anyway, rather fitting. Zamri with a 5-minute goal though does mean it is still a draw. Lowry gonna go short to Agyakwa. What's he gonna do? Turns past it to Suhaimi. Suhaimi finds Zamri. Hakim, make a run please. Ball through. Zamri, okay, out wide to Safari. Get it back into Zamri. He's got plenty of space in the middle if you can get a good cross in. You've also got support behind you if you wish to use it. Whips it in. Zamri. Zamri pull it back. Yes, Suhaimi, not the man I would have chose. But it was a decent attempt. Unfortunately though, ladies and gents, we head into half time with a 1-1 draw. As you can see, they've pulled the shots back quite a bit as well. 7-6 now, both with 3 on target. Our XG is quite a bit better, but they are beating us on the possession. So, how are we doing generally? You know what? I'm disappointed. We need more possession, lads. We are doing okay when we have possession, but I would like a little bit more of the ball. As you can see, their central midfield and central defence is having a pretty darn good time at the moment. Asri, though, what's he going to do with this? He's got the ball on the left-hand side, whips one in. Zamri can't get onto it as Ibrahim nods it away. Rashidi's got the ball. Agyakwa, no. We're down to 10 men. Surely we're down to 10 men. Yep. One game after another. This is a dismal end to our time here in Malaysia. Eldstal 6.4. We've got Safari on a 6.4 as well. Suhaimi can drop back. How are Zamri and Hakim doing? Both doing well. I think what we do is we go like this. Yeah, we'll go lone poacher. Suhaimi can drop back to here. Saidi will drop inside. Actually, is he the better option? Won't Mansour be better? Yeah, Mansour's better. 2-star, not 1.5. Although, certain statistics, he might be better. But, we've got Safari out on that wing, struggling. Asri can swap sides, I believe? No, Asri cannot. Interesting. Who can we get to play over on this wing, then? Agyakwa had a push, but he was obviously sent off, so that's not going to work. Guess we're going to have to stick with Safari on that wing. That kind of sucks. Eldstall's having a rough game. You know what? Go very defensive. We're going to try and burn up as much clock as possible. And I guess we're playing for additional time or penalties? I know, it seems rough. But it's kind of what we're going to do at this point. Agyakwa has just put us in a very difficult position. Al-Rashidi is going to try and build from the back, though. He plays it up to Dahafiri. Dahafiri gets up to Tekmani. Tekmani back to Ibrahim. Ibrahim now holding possession up in the centre back position. Goes all the way back to Rashidi. Now Rashidi probably going to go for a route one. Going to try and stoke us. No, okay. Plays it up to the central midfield. Now played inside to Anezi. Anezi makes a lovely ball outside to Rashidi. A different Rashidi, of course, not the goalkeeper. It'd be a bit weird if he was making the darting run down the right-hand side. Pulled back to Anezi. Anezi back to Rashidi. And he's tripped by Asri. Come on. Santa Claus, make up for your ridiculous goalkeeping last game. Please. I beg you. Save it. Well, we're going to have to go attacking. It's our only option. So, time wasting off. We're going attacking. We're rather irritated right now for many reasons. You know what? You know what? Let's go back to 2 strikers. Do we get rid of a winger? A series. Because we could just play up the middle. We took inside. Yeah, I think that's probably the best bet. Our best bet is probably to go you there. Bring on Tuck to sit here. Maybe Tuck swap with you. And then box to box on support. With us then playing no overlaps, underlaps. Probably our best bet, honestly, is to just try and play up the gut. Try and pull one back. It's gone from bad to worse. 1-0 up 5 minutes in. And now this. All of this. Thought the goalkeeping in the last episode was bad. Now we've got this to deal with. Lowry, though, throws it in to Tuck. Tuck pulls it back for Lowry. Lowry inside to Saidi. Saidi over to Krasniki. Ball through. Doesn't go near anyone, though. What an F was that pass. We are, in fact, going to demand more from these lads because this is pathetic. Agyakwa, I am annoyed at you. Very annoyed for getting sent off. It's out to Rashidi, though. Rashidi coming down this right-hand side. Can he make use of this bout of possession? He does have support behind him if he wishes. Whips it in, though. Back post. It's overhit. Tatar will bring it down. It's now back to Tatar as he does a 1-2. Oh, it's a ball now back over to Rashidi on this right-hand side. He's got plenty of space because, of course, they have an additional man. Now with Dasari across to Rashidi. Rashidi. Oh, it's whipped into the back post and Tatar. Tatar. Ta-ta, ta-ta. So painful. So painful. We have won 3 titles this season. But these last 2 games have made this season feel so terrible. What an awful way to end it here. Santa Claus gifting the Malaysian Cup away from us. And now Tatar putting the icing on the cake after Agyakwa gets himself sent off. Maybe it's for the better. Maybe it's for the better. Maybe the suffering of going into the Asian Champions League would have been too much for this club. But it kind of sucks. It sucks that we can have gone over to Twitch and did a little bit of fun journeying through the Asian Champions League, even if we got knocked out in the group stage. But these things happen. And now it's becoming a rout. Question is, though, how many will they score? How many will the Kuwaiti side bang past us? Thanks to Agyakwa, I think this was winnable. I think we would have had a very solid chance. We went a goal up early. I think we would have had a good chance. But instead, Agyakwa, he threw it all away. Just threw it all away. Mansour inside to Saidi. Now, let's try and grab ourselves a second goal. At least grab a second. Make ourselves feel a little bit better. Make the score a little bit closer. Krasniki over the top. Find Hakim. Hakim one-on-one with the goalkeeper. But again, straight at him. We've had great opportunities to score in this one. We've just not made use of them. And as you can see, look at those signboards. That is so triggering. It's such a simple thing not to do. Just don't put the extra signboards on those corners for these sort of stadiums. It's as simple as that. Or just make it so all of the signboards for grounds are actually cut off on the edge. So it actually has one on a diagonal to join the 2 sides. So it's further in. So it doesn't matter what stadium it is. It fits okay. But that's different rap for a different day. Hakim grabbed us the second one until we find out he's offside. It's been a disappointing game. Disappointing indeed. I don't think we particularly need to see the highlight of this one unless we can manage to pull a couple more back. It's not going to really matter. Right now, corner though for Ali Faze. He's going to whip one in, back post, goalkeeper collects, and yes, I am staying on normal attacking, not very attacking, because very attacking just seems to burn the clock down. So, Laura is going to try and come down this left-hand side, plays it up to Mansour. We are, of course, going to try and play it up the guts, which we're not used to doing. Corbin on now, up to Krasniki, as you probably saw from Krasniki's pass earlier on, which was absolutely dismal, went straight to the centre-back. Hakim, though, gets the ball through to Zamri. Come on, if Zamri can score this, I might have a tiny bit of hope. A tiny bit of hope, ladies and gents. 10 minutes in this one. 4-3. Can we do it? We've grabbed 2 goals whilst a man down. Admittedly, we've also conceded one. But imagine we can make this 4-4. Even if we lose in extra time or penalties. Please, please, just give us that bit of hope. Please, FM. Please, please. No. No. It teased us. It teased us. It gave us a couple of goals back, gave us that minuscule amount of hope. And then just snatched it away. Very end. Just like, nope. No more highlights. No more. That is enough. We are not giving any more highlights around here. So, our journey here in Malaysia comes to an end on the back of 2 extremely disappointing results. That semi-final game in the last one where, quite frankly, we should have won. Santa Claus delivered that victory to them on a plate with 2 gifted goals. And then this one where Agiakwa goes and gifts them it through getting sent off. Again, like I said, even after he got sent off, we still managed to grab 2 goals. In fact, they didn't grab 3 of their goals until he was sent off. It was 1-1. He gets sent off. They grab 3, we grab 2. So disappointing. But I thank you all for joining us in this one. Hopefully, you all have yourselves a lovely remainder of the week. I am, of course, going to be disappearing now for the next week or 2, maybe 3, depending on if I have a little bit of extra time when I come back from holidays as well to myself. But I thank you all for joining us. If it's on this video or any other, I appreciate any time that you've put into the channel. Even if you aren't subscribed, even if you've just viewed for a second and gone, this guy's boring. But again, I thank you all for joining us. I hope you all have a lovely night and goodbye.